The moment you leave our show, you went and did a podcast, a white podcast. You sat your ass right there for almost 2 hours.
And didn't leave.
And you talked. And the white folk asked your ass, was you a correctional officer?
Yeah.
We would have never asked you no shit like that, nigga, because we got respect for you.
Right.
Look, bro, listen, man. I came to your podcast. I came for free, homie, no charge. I did it on Face, homie. I didn't ask you what your analytics was and this and that. I came on Face, homie, to show love.
Nigga, you got it, nigga. Don't you break, nigga. Don't you break. You are who you are for a reason. We gonna be right here, and we gotta keep going.
Rick Ross threw a direct shot at DC Young Fly on his new album, and there was zero chance DC was letting that slide without firing back. Here's what's wild, though. Ross didn't even go at Drake on this project, which a lot of people were expecting. Instead, he directed his energy at DC Young Fly, reigniting a situation that's been simmering for a couple of years now. So let's go back to where this whole thing started. DC had Ross on his podcast, everything was going good, vibes were right, everybody was locked in. Then Ross says he needs a bathroom break and steps off. Simple enough.
That motherfucker still is. Let me use the restroom one time and I'm gonna take this jacket off.
Yeah,
let's do it.
all gay.
Oh, I'm talking about for life.
Man, you tired?
Yeah, they do.
Yeah, the dip. That's how you dip. Pan off. That's what it is.
Now you see him, now you don't.
Except he never came back. No goodbye, no handshake, no explanation. He was just gone.
Yeah, funny.
We left.
We ain't get no dap.
Right now. Nigga just came and left, nigga. What the fuck y'all asking? Well, I don't know.
We need to say bye. Like, we literally, we really got turned up. We like, you about to come back?
Real talk. That's a disrespectful move any way you slice it. You're a guest on somebody's show, you're having a good time, and you pull an Irish goodbye without a word to the people who brought you in? You might get away with that at a house party, sure. But at a podcast where the whole team is sitting there waiting on you to walk back through the door? That's a weird move. A real weird one.
I'm a fucking wing.
Like you said, y'all had chefs, y'all had everything.
You got a book, nigga, we gonna buy all that. This ain't promo marketing like your PR team and came and brought all this shit around.
This was it.
This shit was set up so you can see we rock with you.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Now, do you owe us an explanation? No.
Right.
But as niggas who with you, I think it's just something to say, hey man, just a little respect to be like, hey man, this is what I gotta go. This is what I got going on. Let me whoop. I can respect that. That's cool. This is when it get insulting. We the type of people that will never bring up nothing that we feel like that can be diminished to your career or anything, nigga, cause we some real niggas.
Yeah.
And don't make it like I walked off on you. I left early. Rose had some other things to do too. But guess what? I came for free. I wasted that nice Gucci jacket on that look, man. I couldn't even really wear my Gucci jacket again. But my nigga, I did it for love. And next time I come for free, at least have me some lemon pepper Wingstop like that. You heard me? But I came for free. I ain't charge you.
DC addressed it multiple times after the fact, and his tone was actually pretty calm about it. Someone asked him directly whether he and Ross had chopped it up since the walkout.
The toll of trying to desensitize the enemy's plan and desensitize all of the enemy's wrongdoings. And they like, well, you're not emotional enough on Instagram. And it's like, that's not what you promote. You don't, you human, so you already know that's possible.
Don't talk about Rose other business. I came and did that. And what is the analytics? How the show doing anyway, man? I come back on it, and when I'm gonna walk off that the next time in this.
And you sat right there and you answered that question so eloquently,
eloquently, right?
You dig what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like it wasn't even disrespectful.
Yeah.
And then I get to sit back and watch that be like, damn, what's the difference between them and us?
Okay, right.
But nigga, we with you, bro. Don't do us like that. And it's still love, but nigga, don't do us like
a chance to talk to Ross. since he walked off on y'all?
We were just talking to Angie Martinez about that yesterday.
We in Atlanta, so we run into him all the time. He do car shows, so it ain't never been no hard feelings.
I don't want to say no hard feeling.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say first of all, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, I get it.
But I give a fuck because
Try to make us look
fuck
bad.
with you as a person.
So on the surface, it seemed like DC was keeping it cool and not letting the situation escalate. But here's the thing. If there were really no hard feelings, why did Rick Ross go and put him on a diss track? Now here's where things get real interesting, because DC Young Fly didn't just brush this off and move on. He made it crystal clear that he's got genuine love for Ross as a person, not just as an artist. He said they're the kind of people who'd never throw something in your face just to damage your reputation or mess with your career. That's a certain level of respect most people don't even extend to their own family, let alone someone in the industry. But here's the part that stung. After Ross left their show, he turned right around and pulled up to a white podcast, sat down for damn near 2 hours, and didn't budge. And those hosts? They asked him point blank if he used to be a correctional officer. DC said they would have never gone there out of respect, but Ross answered it without flinching, like it wasn't even a sensitive question at all. That's what got under DC's skin. He's sitting there watching it back like, what's the difference between us and them? Why did he open up over there but bounce from our set? He said it's still love, no hate.
It did not stop me from listening to his music. Do I be a little angry as I'm listening?
Yeah.
Yeah. I be like, when he come on, I be like,
yeah, turn that shit up.
no, I cut it off. I be like,
But it hit different. He even admitted he still listens to the music, just maybe a little salty while the beat's knocking. From where DC was standing, he figured Ross would have left that other show to come back and finish what he started on theirs. That clearly wasn't Ross's move, and DC felt that. Then there's another interview where DC gets asked about the actual walk-off moment itself. Did they know it was gold when it happened? Or were they genuinely sitting there like, wait, is he coming back? DC was straight up about it. He said he knew the clickbait was coming, and honestly, he didn't like it when Ross walked off. Full stop. But here's the twist nobody saw coming. DC didn't just talk about it on camera and let it sit. He actually ran into Rick Ross in person, walked right up to him and said, "Bro, why'd you walk off?" That's a bold move, no filter, no middleman. And Ross's response? Basically nothing. No explanation, no breakdown, no real answer. Just, I'ma come back, DC. That's it.
The bitch said, Rose, was I been? Of course not. You know when it's time to go. When it ain't no more chicken wings, man. Niggas ain't smoking, man.
You know what I mean? If nothing else, come tell us why you left.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Come sit down and let us know. And even if you don't want to talk, if that's another thing that we can't ask you about, at least come back and let us clown on the fact. Let us all come back and get up and leave on you and leave you sitting on the couch one time just for fun.
DC was standing there like, that's all you got? You're not even gonna give me a reason? DC Young Fly laid it all out, no filter. But then he came back with something way more real than just clowning the situation. He kept it genuine, said he actually respects Rick Ross as a man, respects the boss moves, respects the whole lane he's built, but that respect is exactly why it stung so bad. It was like, bro, this is us, this is family energy, and you walked out on that? They played it cool on camera because that's what professionals do, but behind that smile, he admitted it hurt, like genuinely, not performatively, hurt.
So we cannot allow social media and what others think of how they would supposed to handle a situation, because they trying to live through you. This is your battle. At the end of the day, if he want that battle for somebody else, he would have gave them that battle. I don't care what the world talking about and what the stocks talking about. Nigga, how many houses you sell, how many shows we sell. God is bigger than all that shit.
Right. Absolutely. That's right.
Bigger than all that shit.
That's a different kind of pain when someone you hold in high regard treats the moment like it's disposable. Now here comes Ross. And of course, he fires back on Instagram because that's always his move. He starts talking down, trying to flip the script. He's on there saying he showed up in a fresh Gucci jacket and couldn't even enjoy the moment. Couldn't even really wear that jacket again after everything played out. All of that for what? He capped it off saying next time somebody invites him out for free, at least have some lemon pepper wings ready. That line alone took over the comments. But underneath all the jokes, Ross was still throwing shade at the show's numbers, basically questioning the analytics, the reach, all of it. Classic deflection move wrapped in a punchline. Here's the thing though, and this is where it gets interesting. DC Young Fly's response to all of it was surprisingly measured. He addressed how he felt, said flat out it was lame, but never let it spiral into full beef. He kept the door open. He actually said the OG is still welcome back on the show anytime. Now yeah, sure, a Ross appearance would probably bring a big spike in views and he knows that. But even setting the numbers aside, the way he carried himself through the whole thing was solid.
But the spiritual mind gonna always tell you you a soldier. It don't matter how many scratches you got on your back. If he keep waking you up every morning, if he keep giving you the energy, nigga, you better strap on your boots, nigga, and use whatever you going through as motivation to reach the finish line. Why would you not reach the finish line and you done went through all you done went through? I gotta make it to the finish line.
Ross, on the other hand, that energy wasn't it. Coming on a show as a guest, leaving early, and then going online to poke at the host's analytics, that's not a boss move. That's insecurity dressed up in designer. The streets noticed, and right now, the scoreboard doesn't look great for the biggest boss. Rick Ross walked out of that studio thinking he made a point, but let's be real for a second. Saying you did it for free isn't the flex he thought it was. T.I. did it for free. Ryan did it for free. New Dog did it for free. Every single person who sat on that couch did it for free, so that argument doesn't hit the way Ross wanted it to. And here's the thing about the numbers. Episode 8 million pulled 6-7 million views easy. The analytics don't lie, and the podcast was the biggest show before Ross showed up and stayed the biggest after he bounced. The door's always open to come back, no question. But when you start calling people out on a live mic, things get hot real fast. So what does Flagrant do when the temperature rises? They cool off in the pool with DC naturally.
I mean, shit, you just gotta mind your business, bro. You feel me? You can't associate yourself with shit that's weird. You feel what I'm saying? And you just got to stay prayed up, bro, and just work, bro, and be positive, bro. And if you think some shit weird, go the opposite way, man. Hanging around for to see if it's weird or not.
And while we're on the subject, August 2nd was Ross's pool party, and the guys were hyping it up even though they weren't going to be there. The guys were going to be in Philadelphia doing shows, but hey, free promo is free promo, and they told the audience to pull up anyway. Then it got funny. Ross kept saying he did the show for free, so they hit him with an offer he couldn't refuse. Since he felt like the whole appearance was a waste, they offered to buy the Gucci jacket straight off his back. The logic was simple. If he wanted money and he left with nothing but a jacket he said was pointless, let them pay him for it. That way, they at least got something to show for the whole situation. And then came the wing situation, which might actually be the most disrespectful part of this whole story. Ross complained about the wings, but here's what he didn't know. There were 200 Wingstop wings sitting in the back of that studio. Lemon pepper, his favorite, already ordered ahead of time because they knew what he liked. He walked to the bathroom and just kept going, never even made it back to the food. The guys respected his time and his moves, but the message was clear. Next time Ross pulls up, or anybody else for that matter, just be straight up from jump. Walk in, tell them you only got an hour, and they'll work around it. No drama, no walkouts, no wasted lemon pepper wings sitting in the back getting cold. That's all it takes. And look, they tried to give him a heads up, told him they'd get him in with enough time to make his next move, but he pulled up acting like he was doing everybody a favor, then just bounced without saying a word. That's not it. If something changed, just say so. Nobody's pressed, but at least communicate. Here's what made it even worse. They called his team, the same people they reached out to when he was supposedly on the way. You know what his own team said? They had no idea where he was headed. His own people were in the dark. So somewhere between the pool, the phone calls, and I love you energy, the whole thing just fell apart completely. And that right there says a lot. Now here's what I really want to know from you all. Rick Ross stays in some kind of conflict with somebody. It's 50 Cent, it's comedians, it's Drake, it's whoever's next in line. He's always the one playing big dog, always pointing fingers at someone else. What kind of real friendships does this man actually have? Drop your thoughts in the comments because this conversation is far from over. If you've been rocking with Fame Pressure, make sure you're subscribed and leave that like before you scroll. See you in the next one.
For you goofy niggas that act funny, all you DC young flies get one time. Hopping barb ass nigga, don't cross the gun line.
Well, damn, fat boy. Well, damn, fat boy. How you feel? Should I wake up? Are they trying to wake me up? Nah, I ain't gonna wake up. I ain't gonna wake up. Hey, boy. Hey, y'all go get that album, gang. Go get that album, gang. Go get that album.